Hi, I'm Matt Norman of Florida Native Boat Sales here in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida. Behind me is a 2024 Pathfinder 2400 TRS, brokerage listing of mine. This is one of Pathfinder's new redesigned models that started in 2023 model year. So excited to bring this boat to market. A lot of cool features. Notably, here we're outside the boat. It's sitting on a custom Ameratrail dual axle trailer that conveys with the purchase of the boat. It's in excellent shape and it's fitted perfectly for the new 2400. Let's go take a walk out back to the Transom and see what she's powered with and what she looks like. Before I get to the transom of the boat, I want to point out that it's got the new stepped hull as part of that redesign from Pathfinder. And look at the mirror finish on this boat. Cigar City Restorations just completed a full boat detail and it is stunning. So starting here at the transom, your eyes get glued to this Yamaha F300, beautiful factory painted white, only 123 hours on this engine, barely broken in. She's got plenty of power, sitting on a Atlas hydraulic jackplate, 6-inch jackplate, and flanked by dual 8-foot power pole blade shallow water anchors. You'll notice this transom is completely different, like a lot on the boat, and it is gonna give you a lot better access to get in and out of the boat utilizing the swim ladder. And you see how there's no conflict with this blade and the ladder like there were on the previous generation 2400s. Really like that and really excited for this new redesign. So once you board the boat from that swim ladder, here you can really appreciate the full beam swim platform and the easy entry into the center aft deck of the boat. So sitting back here, you noticed easy cleanup, diamond non-skid pattern throughout the entire boat. Port and starboard sides on the aft deck are twin matching live wells that can also be used as built-in coolers. And a very clean, simple aft deck, but very functional. I'm sitting on a center-mounted, double, possibly triple person flip-up aft bench seat, complete with built-in grab handles on each side, nice high backrest. So really just a super comfortable spot to be on the back of the 2400. So conveniently hidden under the seat here is amazing bilge access. Not only about bilge access, but you have a drop-in tray for storage items. But then if you slide it this way, this tray slides out, and take a look at your access. Live well pumps, power pole pumps, fuel water separator, freshwater wash down, bilge pump, you name it, it's easy to access right here in front of you, and really appreciate how clean the owners maintain this bilge. In rounding out this aft deck and cockpit, very simplistic, but still a lot of features. A pole shade system to throw a bunch of shade over you on a hot day like we have today. Flush mounted rod holders for trolling or soaking baits. Both a raw water and a freshwater wash down system. And plenty of real estate to work around the back of the leaning post, which we'll get to now. So the back of this leaning post, nice anodized finish aluminum work with 4 rocket launcher rod holders. And then a tackle organizer system, which is really sweet for getting to items quickly. And then access to your 2 starting house batteries. Really good access to change a battery. Somebody that services their own boat really appreciates that. Then on each side, we have access to your battery switches and some more tackle trays on the port side. So here on the front side of the leaning post, it's a well done captain's chair bolster style seating with diamond stitching. Flip this guy down, take a seat right in here, lock an armrest in, have a footrest, and be very comfortable enjoying the shade thrown by this hard top. So whether you're wanting to stand and lean like a traditional leaning post or sit down and get comfy, you're taken care of either way. Looking up here to the console, your eyes get glued to this Garmin 8616, big full touchscreen Garmin GPS. Above it, conveniently located 2 cup holders, compass, windshield to block some elements. Dropping below, we have your dedicated switch for your power pole anchors, your Yamaha smart gauge for fuel and engine data, a wide array of switches all conveniently labeled and backlit. We drop down a little bit further, you got your Bennett lighted trim tabs, your Edson steering wheel with comfort grip, power knob, and the blinker switch for the Atlas jackplate. It is on a tilt base as well. We slide down a little bit, we see the Yamaha Helm Master throttle with full push button start stop, and rounding out is the wet sounds control pad for your audio system. Looking at some detail work under the hard top, couple things to point out. One, we have integrated wet sound speakers, plenty of courtesy lighting, additional rod holders at the T-top level, including your Kingfish low trolling, but I love Pathfinder's even got some storage access here, including a ICOM VHF radio with antenna mounted on top of the hard top. I love these grab handles right here too. Very convenient when you're underway. As I make my way from the helm, walking here on the starboard side of the cockpit, midship, you'll see how much higher the gunnels are here, really making you safe and secure. You're still gonna get your undergunner rod storage, your midship cleat, but take a look at this. Starboard side console access. It's a huge spot, big enough for the onboard toilet. 2400 TRS with an onboard toilet, taking care of the family days. And there's enough space in here to store the entire full bow set of cushions. In front of the console, there's an 80-quart Engel Pathfinder cooler, complete with a cushion that's removable that sits on top, and a nice backrest. And this is enough space for 2 adults to sit side by side. Very comfortable space, and you'll still catch a little bit of that shade from the hard top, or you can utilize that spreader light if you're fishing at night to light up the bow. So as we take in the forward casting deck and bow of this boat, there's a lot of updates, a lot of changes, a lot to go over. So start here, double step up, they've maintained that, but now this step right here is a nice friction hinge, very clean onboard fish box or dry storage. Good gaskets right here, nice good lip for keeping it dry. In front of that is a larger storage box for bulkier items, think life jackets, bigger tackle bags. This client put a dry deck piece in here that's gonna convey, so it elevates all your stuff, just shows you how well he took care of this boat, and a very nice lift. So as you stand up here, I'm gonna stand up here right now and show you how much this toe kick is to keep you in the boat. So if you're fishing some rougher seas, some rougher choppy inlets, this is gonna be huge to make sure you can stand up here, fish, but still be safe. So in a matter of minutes, we've just transformed the bow of this 2400 from a fishing machine to a pleasure cruiser, starting with the bow sunshade system. So a couple of poles, a couple clips, and we're throwing nice amount of shade on this bow area. And now take a look at all the cushions. Removable, so they're out of the way when you don't need them. And then take a look at these backrests. Just click on up. You can take advantage of a full bow cushion system. And it wouldn't be a true fishing bay boat if it didn't have a badass trolling motor on the front. So here we have a MinnKota Ulterra auto deploy trolling motor. It's 112 pound thrust, 36 volt, 72-inch shaft. So good shaft length if you are in those rougher inlets, so the trolling motor prop doesn't come out of the water. You just hit a button to deploy this thing. Got the support shaft to make sure that everything stays locked and high and tight, and it does not get in the way of your traditional anchor whatsoever. On top of that, it's on a quick release bracket. So if you do need to take this off, service it, you can do so just with a quick pin. It's a pleasure walking you through in detail on this 2024 Pathfinder 2400 TRS. I'm Matt Norman, Florida Native Boat Sales here in beautiful Palm Harbor, Florida. We'll see you on the water.